Hi, welcome to the Pursuit of Truth. Back to the audio ones now. Oh, sorry, I still got the South African flu or whatever it is. So I've been trying to catch up with the videos and from YouTube and things. So yeah, obviously I have to. I only briefly want to talk about this, but I found out about Poncho Pete because I was looking for his channel, and it's gone. It's just the PPC one, the tribute one that's still going. I didn't know what had happened. It was only when I was listening to Mel Beauregard's videos that are on YouTube that I realised something had gone on. Because first he was talking about stuff he was talking about, and then this obviously something had happened. And then when I looked for Poncho's videos to see what happened, I don't know who it is. Someone's uploaded the audio and then is going through it, describing what happened. I don't want to go too much into it because I wasn't there, but it appears there was a stabbing. A Poncho stabbed. Is it Jibby? Is it Jibby? I know, not Jibby. Is it? What's his name? Gerard. Having a discussion, and the audio is that I've heard, assuming it's true, it is quite disturbing. I'm sure it won't be on YouTube for very much longer. And now I was just listening to, I found it was Flat Dude, I don't know what his name is. I've subscribed to him now, so you can see him on my YouTube if you want to find it. And I put it in the companion, which is the farewell to Poncho Pete video, and it has Gerard and Mel on there talking about it. Anyway, I don't want to. It's not my place to talk about this business. I've been listening to Poncho for some time. When I first went on his YouTube, I didn't take it too seriously because the conversations there compared to other YouTubers like Beyond the Imaginary Curve and Jamie Brown and Mel. They're very light. I thought it was a bit of a joke when I first started listening to it, but I just kept going back because the thing I liked about it was that it was quite an open platform. The people on there were very friendly, people were very open, and lots of different subjects were discussed, and so I came to like it. And Poncho was a joker, singing his songs, playing his guitar, and he knew his stuff. When it came to Flat Earth and stuff like that, so it was interesting. And the conversations when Merle would come on, and Anita, and David Banner, and all the different people would come on and have their discussions, and there'd be some wacky stuff. And I'm sure I've mentioned it previously, like the rocks, ancient alien type stuff. But it was really interesting. You'd always get a different subject on there. So it's a shame that it's packed up for now. But I just hope that if Poncho is listening, because I know he was one of the first people to sub me. Because I remember, I think it was on. I was back in the beginning. I put a few of the episodes as live stream, and I saw him there. He added me after that. So. Yeah, that was always nice, and I just hope he's okay, and he gets better. When you start to unravel the truth, as it were, what you believed to be the truth, what you've believed all your life, I think it does have this ability to unhinge you. Obviously, a lot of it was also to do with how people are at the beginning. I'm not talking about Poncho here, I'm talking about generally that each of us has our own frailties, has our own strengths and weaknesses and all that kind of stuff. But it is whether you believe in flat Earth or not, or whether politics or all the different things that these kinds of subjects question, it does make you, because you're starting to think about things. You've been in this, almost like you've been in a car and you've been driving, and the car's been driven for you, and then suddenly now you're, either driving the car yourself or you're outside of the car now. And, I guess it can be quite scary, and it makes you question everything, because then you start to wonder, well, a minute, if that doesn't make sense, so maybe it's not right, so what about this and what about that? And then I suppose, the whole point of why a lot of what we're told is to ground us. The fact that I mentioned previously, that why don't they at school, tell the children that, we don't know where we are, we don't know what we're called, we've made all these names up. Why do they tell everyone that, this is the planet Earth, even though there's no label on it, we gave it that name. This is a tree. Why do we give it all these certainties? And that's to ground us, to make us feel safe and secure. That's why after I was thinking, when I did that podcast where I was talking about, if a teacher was telling children that, we don't know why we're here, we don't know where we are, all the things around us, we don't know how we came to be, how everything came to be, people would be, I guess, scared. So so we ground people on purpose, because if I was to go around and question people, where do you live? What is this place? What is this thing that's standing out here called? Why do you believe it's all these things? Can you prove that that's the actual name of this thing? What's your name? Who are you? All the thoughts that you believe, where have you got them from? When you were a baby, you soaked in all this information that parents and the state and government and school have taught you. Are you, or have you become something? If it takes away all that grounding, then I guess it makes it, it's a difficult thing. Anyway, I think I've waffled on long enough. So if Pete is listening, then I hope you're okay, and I hope to hear from you soon. And I want to hear One Man Band again. So take care, take it easy. God bless and peace.